All right, is this thing on? Good evening, everyone. This is Dale Ketter. It's Sunday, 10:30 p.m., and tomorrow is going to be my day off. All right, let me see. Is everything working? Yes, it is. Let's click load. So I'm going to be continuing my playthrough of Hordes of the Underdark today. Click. All right, let me grab a thing before I continue. All right, so unlike the last time, I didn't do anything off stream. So basically, this is the game as it was when I left it yesterday. No, not yesterday, 2 days ago, because I didn't play yesterday. I had a D&D campaign with friends here in St. Charles. Anyway, I think I need to rest. Yeah, I need to rest. Okay, so I have Nathira and Deacon, although I'm not sure if I should keep Deacon. He's kind of adorable, but he's kind of tedious having to use him. Oh, interesting. Yes, Nathira? There is something you should know about me. I was reluctant to say anything before, as I barely knew you. But now that we are working together, you have a right to know. As you may have heard, I was an assassin before I came to serve the seer. A common enough profession among the drow, but I was no ordinary assassin. I served as one of the Red Sisters. The Red Sisters? The Red Sisters is an elite group of assassins sworn to the service of the Valsharess. Ah, no wonder you know so much about her. My knowledge of the Valsharess has proven valuable to the seer and her followers, and for this I am glad. But because of my former allegiance, there are some who still view me with suspicion. I trust you, Nathira. The drow smiles. Really? I was afraid that when I told you of my past that you might refuse to work with me. You wouldn't be the first. The drow lets out a long sigh. I'm glad we had this discussion more. Now that you know the truth about my past, we can be completely focused on stopping the Valsharess. Thank you. I'm tempted to ditch Deacon because he's kind of tedious to have around. His stats fucking suck. I can't use him as a dragon disciple. Um, I guess I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab Valen. Where's the Temple of Loth? Here it is. Oh no, that's the Armory and Forge. There's the Temple of Loth. To the south. It's kind of dark here. Actually, pretty bright for an Underdark place. Oh shit! I can't, apparently I can't see anything. Okay, this is getting annoying. I'm gonna cast light. Really fucking dark here. I guess it's marginally better. Okay, here it is. There we go. Okay, let's actually grab Deacon's stuff and put it in our inventory. What is this? Cowl of Warding. And let's actually... Can we grab this? No, we can't. It stays with him. Alright, let's grab everything. Let's bump out Deacon. Remove from party. Valen. And how am I supposed to prove myself? By stopping the Valsharess, of course, if you can, but even the Seer seems to realize you can't do this alone, prophecy or not. Fortunately, I may be able to help you out. Recently, I've heard tales of some strange islands nearby. Based on the legends, there may be something on these islands that could help us against the Valsharess. Islands? There are islands here. Does that surprise you? There are many rivers and lakes here in the Underdark, and many settlements have ports or docks. The Lith Mayatar ports are located just to the east of here. I think Nathira already told me about these. They say there is an island inhabited by powerful golems. These would be particularly useful against the Valsharess and her army. I've also heard of a strange settlement that appeared overnight on a previously deserted isle. Yes, we've been there. This sounds like the work of a powerful artifact, which I already gave to the seer. One we might be able to make use of ourselves that I gave to the seer. Of course, what I've heard are really just rumors from those who've traveled the river. I guess Kavalas the boatman probably knows more. Will you join me? The tiefling considers your request for a long time before making his reply. I don't believe in the seer's dreams more, though I do believe you want to stop the Valchares. Vela nods. Yes, I think it would be to everyone's advantage if we were to join forces. All right, let me see what items he has. Well, he has a heavy flail. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade this because he's not willing to let go of it, so I have to give him something else. Ring of Protection +4. He has. It's a nice thing. It has haste 1 use per day, but he can't actually use item properties because he's he's not a player character. So I guess we'll let me see. Cowl of Warding. What's this do? Freedom and manifesting spells. Yep, that's good. Ring of Protection +6. We have an Amulet of Armor. I guess I'll have to buy something for him. Unless it's in Nathira's inventory. Nope, it's not here. Well, we have a Belt of Agility +2, which isn't really much. I might actually have to buy back some of the equipment I sold. Alright, let me see what you have in stock. Spell Chain, nope. Armor of Faith. No, he can't use that. Full plate +5. The Gilded Defender. Only dwarves. What is this? What is this? Lesser Golem armor? Nope. Last words. Okay, let's actually go to the Drow Wizard. I might have to buy back some of the items I sold to him earlier in the game. Okay, let me see what stats he has. He has 15 dexterity, which means I should probably just give him a full plate. All right, let me see your inventory. Yep, there it is. Chainmail of Speed. Red Dragon Armor. Should I give that to him? Yeah, I should probably buy that back. And give that to Vale. Let me sell these first. Sell. Sabal's flail. Sadly, it is a light flail, not a heavy flail that he would like to use. Red Dragon Armor. Yep. Let me give it to him. 34. Good. Now we can sell these. I need to buy him an amulet of natural armor. Yeah, there we go. +6. Good. Let's give that to Valen. Good. Now he has 40 AC. Inventory. Sell this. Sell that. Oops, I could have used that, but whatever. I don't really need this. I'm just going to sell that. Sell this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's start selling these tongues that we collected. Nymph Cloak +5. I already have one. Dexterity +3. Nope. Nope. Hmm. Belt of Hill Giant +3. Let me see. With Nathira. Fire Giant. Okay, we need to actually give this to Valen. Give me that. And you equip this for more attack bonus. Then give this to Valen. Boom. His carrying capacity spiked by a lot. Okay, what else? Greater Amulet of Health. Yeah, I need to equip this. Continue selling shit. Does it buy those? Okay. What else can we purchase for him? Do you have any nice weapons on you? Nope, not really. We'd have to go. I guess we can visit the Maker Island. I'm tempted to grab this, but I'm gonna save my money for now in case I get something better. Okay, Vale, let me actually see what your proficiencies are. Okay, you are very focused on heavy flail then. Okay, so what is your heavy flail like? It is a +3, outsider +5, keen, massive crits. All right. Let me summon the genie again. What items does he have for sale? Let me see what you have in stock. Do you have a heavy flail? No, you do not. I am disappointed, son. You have a Tancheron's bow. What rings do you have? Purple dragon ring, ring of scholars. Rogue. Oh wait, what's that? Rogue stone, iron stone, dexterity +2. It's decent, I guess. What other things? You don't have a cloak. You don't have gloves. So we need to give you gloves. Athera, what do you have? You have the Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Let us actually transfer that to Valen. Because Valen needs it more. He's a strength attacker. You are not. I want to fill his cloak slot. So inventory. What cloaks do you have? Nymph cloaks. Fortification cloak. I'll probably find some other cloak. Let's actually summon the genie again. Alright, let's see what cloaks you have. Do you have any cloaks? No, you don't. That's inconvenient. Wind Fist of Fire. This is actually a pretty cool item. It summons a clone of myself once per day, but it's not really that good, though. It's just cool. Yeah, there's nothing really here. Nothing good. Let's see what proficiencies Nathir. Well, Nathir already has the best weapons. I got her a really powerful set of weapons. Yeah, that should be fine. As for wonder if I should buy Forever now. See, the thing about Forever is I can't really upgrade it that much. See your inventory. This one has 3 lightning bolt. It's mighty +5. Forever is mighty +5 as well, and 1d6 fire. I'll hang on to this one and I'll upgrade it later. Alright, so I guess I wanna check out the ruins. Let's go check out the Golem Maker's ruins. Alright, that should be our quest for today. Valis. Passage, islands, Isle of the Maker. The Isle of the Maker is the home of an ancient Duergar sorcerer. The Maker has not been seen for many centuries, yet his creations, the Golems, still wander the island. Yeah. Alright, cool. I need passage. Take me to the Isle of the Maker. There we go. Alright. Dahana. Okay, she just has a generic gray dwarf description. This Duergar female looks you up and down, gauging your strength and trying to judge if you are a threat. Satisfied that you pose no immediate harm, she seems to relax slightly. My name is Moar Dakka. I don't mean any harm. The Duergar visibly relaxes, though she is still studying. She is still studying you carefully as she addresses you once more. My name is Dahana. I'm the leader of this expedition. I'm looking for allies to help me against the Valcheress. She nods thoughtfully. The Valcheress, I've heard about her. One of the Drow matron mothers, isn't she? She's made quite a name for herself recently. I hear she's been attacking the surface. I guess that's why you're looking to stop her. But you won't find any help against her here. If the Drow don't bother us, we don't bother them. Eventually, the Valcheress will turn her army against the Duergar, too. Uh, the Hana shrugs. Maybe, but the Valcheress isn't the first Drow we've seen rise to power. Most of them get toppled long before they ever turn their attention to us. Fine, I want to ask you something else then. I guess I could answer a few questions for you. Can't see any harm in it. Besides, it's not like the Maker's golems here on the island will tell you anything. She smiles briefly at her own joke. What are you doing here? We're treasure hunters. Centuries ago, this island was home to a powerful Duergar wizard known as the Maker, or so the stories go. The Maker's long gone, but he left a few things behind. We've come out here to salvage rare metal and pieces of golems from the ruins of the Maker's tower. You'd be surprised what the right buyer will pay for an arm made of pure adamantine. As usual, the Duergar are scavengers living off the scraps of others. Better watch your tongue, Drow. This is Duergar territory. Your arrogance might have cost you more than you're willing to pay. Settle down. We just want to ask you some questions. Okay, next question. Tell me about the Maker. Everything I know about the Maker comes from legends and myths. They say he was a powerful Duergar sorcerer who isolated himself on this island to work on his research. His specialty was crafting golems. According to the legends, he found a way to imbue his constructs with intelligence and free will. But the golems we've run into seem pretty standard to me. I would have thought you'd cleared all the golems out by now. She shakes her head. Not possible. There's some kind of scavenger golem in there that repairs and rebuilds any golems we manage to take down. We've tried to kill the scavenger, but it's got a number of magical defenses. Every time we attack it, it teleports away to safety. That damn thing makes our job a lot tougher. More questions. Tell me about the golems. The dungeon at the north end of the island is crawling with golems. At least the first floor of it is. We don't go any deeper. We figure they're guardians left over from the Maker. They must have been built to protect against thieves and scavengers. She gives you a rueful look. They do a pretty good job too. We've lost more than a few Duergar during our expeditions. More questions. Tell me about the island. Well, the island was named after the ancient Duergar mage who built his stronghold here centuries ago. They say the Maker came here so he could work in peace while perfecting his golems. There must be some truth to these stories. There are some ruins to the north that could have been the Maker's laboratory. So all that's left is a dungeon, and there's the golems, of course. I'll be more questions. I'll be going now. Come and go as you please, officer. You don't answer to us. Merchant. Let's buy shit from him. This Duergar is obviously older than the others here. At your approach, he stops shuffling through the items piled around him and turns to greet you. Say, you're from the surface, ain't you? One of them elven folk. I remember running into your kind once before, must be 50, no, 60 years ago, but I ain't see any since. My name's Dwelver, supply master for this here expedition. I'm also in charge of the merchant end of things. In other words, if you want to buy something, I'm the one to talk to. I want to ask you some questions. You'll probably have better luck talking with Dahana. I'm just the supply master here, but I'll try and answer whatever I can. You know anything about the Valcheress? Nope. Okay, fuck it. Let me buy your shit. Do you sell crafting materials? Yep. A bag of holding. Okay, that is nice. I will purchase that. Is that a fire? Oh, firebomb and acid bomb. Nice. Yeah, let's buy this bag of holding. Let's banish it to the back. Power stone. There we go. Our 2 bags of holding. Containing Inseric and Dove's Harp. Also, I remember these. The Dead Wind, Dark Wind, and the Wise Wind. Yeah, I guess they'll come in handy later. Not very powerful, but whatever. Okay, so don't remember much about this. I guess, is there anything here other than the buildings? Oh, it's just probably just the buildings then. Just the dungeon there. Can we enter here? Is it just that? Dungeon entrance. Is there nothing here at all? Hmm. Click, click, click. Nope. I guess it's just an empty nothing. Reminds me of the old Baldur's Gate games, where it was just a whole lot of nothing. Although there's like a darkness there. I guess it's just rock. Oh, it's like a void. Okay, let's have Nathira cast her spell. Cast a spell. Full strength on Valen. Cast a spell. Improved invisibility on Valen. Cast a spell. Stone skin on yourself. Oh, spell failure. Shit. That's disappointing. Cat's Grace on yourself. Alright, so now I'm going to cast my spells. Protection from evil. Both of us. Cat's Grace, Bold Strength. Ghostly Visage, see invisibility, and that'll allow me to actually target Valen with protection from evil. Okay, let's go. Quick save. Let's find traps. Nothing. Yes, Nathira. Are you fully prepared for this, Moar? A dungeon full of golems can be difficult if you don't know what you're about to face. Nobody said this was going to be easy. No, of course not, but golems present special difficulties. Magic has little effect on them. Many weapons can't even harm them, and these golems may be different than others. The wizard who created them was supposed to be a master at creating such constructs. I wouldn't be surprised if we encounter something no one has run into before. You're special. I can't let anything happen to you. Ooh, please promise me you'll be careful. Okay, One-chan. You think I'm special? I think you're special too. I find your abundance of melanin appealing. The drow gives her head an exasperated shake. Spare me your clumsy flirtations, male. I meant you are special because of the seer's visions. You are supposed to be our savior. Remember, the fate of all who follow the seer is in your hands, Moar. If you fall, our hopes fall with you. Right. Let's fucking blow this shit. What is this? Play golems. Oh wow. Level up. I guess I can't I'm level 20 now? Well, let's increase dexterity. Appraise, and I guess use magic device. Actually, no. Let's buff up. Oh wow. Yeah, I guess I raised the praise too much. Use magic device will be forever stuck at 21. That's fine, I guess. Okay, we have our last spells. So Warcry, do I want this? Plus 2 attack damage, so that's 10 rounds. Dismissal. Well, I don't really cast spells in combat, so I'm probably just gonna stick to improved invisibility and I guess Warcry? Yeah, fuck it, Warcry's fine. For our level 3 spell. Sleepy. There's really nothing here I want. That's disappointing. But I suppose a slashing melee weapon. Magic circle against alignment. There's really nothing here I want though. I already have gust of wind for getting rid of getting rid of clouds. Remove curse. Remove disease. Not really. Nothing really here strikes me as useful. I suppose we could use this like for 1 minute. We have like godlike spot and listen. Sure, whatever. Level 2. No change. Although we could get darkness and ultra vision. The wombo combo. Yeah, let's actually fucking do that. Ultra vision and darkness. The cheese combo. For level 1. Nothing really. Yeah, it should be fine. So now let's equip ultra vision here, and I guess darkness. Right. Oh, key attack? Are you a weapon master? You are a weapon master. Interesting. Nice. Alright, let's loot this thing. Blue powder. Oh, these are crafting stuff for the random shit in this dungeon. Scavenger golem, here. Okay, so it teleports away when we attack it. So we can attack it to prevent it from oh, it's reviving something. Oh, thank you, Nathira. You dispelled the stun on me. Oh, I need to turn on rapid shot. Scriptures have created. Okay, so these are the crafting ingredients. Mithril statue and 2 blue powder equals a golem crasher. Alright, that's useful to know. What is this? Lexicon Arcana. Okay, this is how we will destroy the scavenger golem. By inputting their identification number, we can summon them and deactivate them. Let me see if it actually synth thesty. That's what it said. Synth is 5 thesty 5-4. So 54 is the code for the golem. You see if we can find the room, the control room. Alright, so let's find traps again. Oh wow, holy shit. Golden armor suit. That's totally a trap. What's this? Ring with spell battle. Oh, what's that? It deactivates the trap. Interesting. Quick save, just in case we fucking die to death. Oh, we got it. Without getting killed. Okay. Searing helmet, +6 firebrand, 1 use per day. Wow, that's pretty nice. What's it do? I don't really use concentration, so yeah, fuck it. And then what is the armor? Searing armor. On hit, searing light 5. Wow. That's pretty. Oh, Valen can't use it. Because he's not human or elf. Iron Golem. Oh wow, I don't do any damage to this thing. Nice. Alchemist apparatus. Okay, so let me see. Scriptures have been created. We got the mithril statue and 2 blue powder. There we go. We got the Golem Crasher. Unique power, 1 charge per use. I think this basically stuns golems, and then we can recharge it using the electrifier. We can sacrifice items to it. Okay, so let's move on. Hey, it's a rat. Fuck you. A Minogon. Alright, it's dead. There's a scavenger golem. What is this? Control room. There it is. Synth Thesty. Keep saying Synth Thesty. Hail of Arrows. Let me actually get rid of Called Shot because I haven't really fucking used it. Let us instead put I guess Arrow of Death there. I already have Arrow of Death. Never mind. Let me actually see if I can one-shot this golem. Up. Oh, it succeeded! 14 plus 6 equals 20. Oh. Okay, now they're right next to each other. Let's imbue arrow them. Imbue arrow. There we go. Okay, let's close the door for now. Was it 5, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we go to 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We summoned the scavenger golem. It's dead now. So now the golems will no longer be revived in this dungeon. Let me actually equip this here. It's a firebrand thing. It's a pretty nice spell. Stone golem. It's dead. There's a stone golem here. What's Valen doing? Come here. Then guard me. What is this? Sign. Do not enter with. It says do not enter with weapons, basically. Trap. Oh, look, there's a Minogon. Nice. Okay, so have we grabbed the other items yet? Ring of Spell Battle. Spellcraft plus 10. Dispel Magic. And oh, Golem Crasher. Let's actually try this. What does this do? Oh, it brings it to like 1 hit point. Nice. Pretty useful. Okay, so let's go to the other places. Golem Crasher. What do you do? Oh, 1 hit point. Nice. Then you can just one-shot it. But we don't really need to do that. We can just have our minions kill them to death. Golden Rod. Oh, you dropped something. It's just Tharos gold. It's bullets. More books. Silver necklace. Ooh, chest. Right, moving on. We only have like 2 more rooms. Well, actually 3 more rooms. I'm gonna circle back to do that room. Dead. And there's magical crystal. That's for the golem attractor. It's like it draws golems in. I really don't understand how to use that. I guess aside from placing down a trap and then using it to lure the golems within the radius. All right, what does this do? Ooh, Unmaking. Originally wielded by an unknown gnomish hero who single-handedly wiped out the evil wizard Tenert's legion of golems, his place whereabouts have become the subject of tavern gossip. Okay? This is an upgrade to Nathira. Nathira, I am going to give this to you. I guess. Yeah, I'll have to give this to her. So she loses haste, but she deals more damage to golems. I will probably upgrade that weapon with haste when I get back to Lithmyatar. Dead. And there we go. I think we grabbed all of the crafting materials. You see. I'm curious about that door. I think that's the exit from the second level. This takes us directly. Yeah, I don't think we can open that. Yep. So now we are gonna. I wonder, do I just I guess we can just use the Golem Crasher to instantly destroy. Hold on. Let me go to this area and craft some things. Okay, so let us read the lexicon. Nope, that's not it. The scriptures of the created. Magic crystal, blue, red. Okay, let's see. Blue and red. The golem attractor. So basically, you place it down and it'll call golems within range. It'll taunt golems constantly. Okay, let's drop it. There it is. It just keeps pulsing, I guess. Yep. Pick it up. Now, let us build the other one. I think it's this one, yellow, and I think, what's the other powder we have? We have another powder. I think the other powder must be in that room we skipped. Goldenrod, 1 part blue, 1 part yellow. Okay, do we have a blue powder? I don't see a blue powder anywhere. Okay, so let's go inside. It's gonna hijack our main weapon, I believe. But I think I can just instantly destroy it using my Golem Crasher. Oh, it reanimated in Seric. So it's my most powerful melee weapon then that gets reanimated. Let's see if we can crash it. Interesting. Did it do anything? What? What? That's weird. I assumed it was Merkel's hammer. What's this do? I guess it's anti-construct hammer, okay? Helmet. Did we just lose immunity to critical hits, mind blank, 1 use per day? Wow, that's pretty nice. What the fuck happened to Inseric? Did he just disappear? That is weird as hell. Uh, War Axe. Dwarven War Axe +3. That is strange. Inseric should be here, but I guess I don't know what the fuck happened. He just disappeared. Let me see. Gem of True Seeing. Nothing. There's nothing here. Well, whatever. Can we get out? Or do we have to destroy that door? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have to destroy the door. Okay, that's weird, but whatever. We just lost Inseric for no reason. I guess let's equip this item to give us Mind Blank. Merkel's helmet. Alright, Mind Blank. And we put it back on. And we have this Guardian Golem here, which we can just kill using the Golem Crasher. Up. Laz Sand. What is Laz Sand? 7, 9. Actually, both of you come here. Let's go to the control room because I didn't actually one-shot the Golem. I thought it would. Is it following us? Nope. 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Click. There it is. We deactivated the thing and it also blew up the control panel. You drop anything? No, you don't. Alright, so that's the first part of this dungeon cleared. Time to do the second part. Fire traps. Nothing. Cool. Now we get attacked by golems and both. Oh, what's that? Somebody wanted to talk to me. Spoiler alert, the maker will never return. Alright, let's waste these golems for XP. Alright, so who wanted to talk to me? I think it was the Thera or was it Valen? Come on. What did you want to say earlier? Are you fully okay? It wasn't you. It was Valen. Stop and talk for a moment. Is there anything wrong? Okay, who wanted to talk to me? What did you want to talk earlier? Okay, I think you're special too. All right, I guess. Anyone here? I can't break it. I wonder if I can. Let me see. Is there anything here? There is. Well, they're all dead. More money for me. More XP for me. I think it'll be epic level next turn. Next level, not next turn. It's not a big deal that I'm destroying them. They can just be repaired later on. I guess. This is also buggy. If you try to sneak past them and talk to their leaders, there's a chance you might accidentally you'll run into some of the still hostile ones, and they will attack you, which will turn the entire faction hostile. Oh, that's a flesh golem. Oh, he got poisoned. Fine traps. Ow! What the fuck? Let me see. Let's actually put some stuff in the bag of holding because I'm getting way down. Oops. Oh wow. I still need to put more stuff in. Let's put the plate mail in, I guess. Longsword. There we go. That's much better. Oh, they stopped attacking. Interesting. Interesting. Talk. What the hell's going on? Why is he not, something's wrong. I think the script got bugged. I guess let's talk to Farron. There he is. Much to your surprise. What the fuck? Uh... Ah, shit. What are you talking about? Ah, shit. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, the bug triggered. Yeah, that's... let's reload. I hate this. Okay. Um, did we lose Enseric already? How far away did we save? Yeah, we already lost Enseric. Okay, cool. I don't know what's wrong, but a lot of bugs have been added with. I don't know if it was added with the enhanced edition, but all right. Say anything? Last Sand. Okay, cool. It was 7-9, I think. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it this way because if I click too quickly, I'll end up not registering. Okay. Oh, no. Stop. 8, 9. There we go. That's it. Let us quick save again. There's like a weird thing with the script. If you I guess do things too quickly, I don't know. Valen, may I ask you something? I suppose. What is it you wish to know? I know you are as devoted to the seer as I am. I know you believe in her cause and the cause of Stray. But despite this, you don't believe in the seer's visions. Why not? A tiefling looks uncomfortable and rubs his hand against the powerful muscles of his neck. I am part demon. Maybe this gives me more perspective on the whole idea of divine prophecies. Far too often I have seen mortals misled by beings of the outer planes. I have seen them manipulated by these so called visions, allowing themselves to be directed like pieces on a game board. So you think Alistair's vision was meant to mislead the seer? No, not exactly, but I think the seer's visions may not necessarily have come from Alistair, or maybe Alistair herself was being misled. The gods are not infallible, you know. Yet you follow the seer anyway. As you said before, I believe in what the seer and Alistair stand for. I have seen too many lost souls redeemed not to believe, like you, like me. I have seen too many lost souls redeemed not to believe, like you, like me. Does my honesty bother you, Nathira? Would you be more comfortable if I believed in the seer's prophecy, like you? The drow shakes her head. No, I guess it doesn't really matter why you follow the seer. The important thing is that you are on our side, and after seeing you in battle, I'm glad. And dialogue. Quick save again. Okay, so now I'm gonna skip past this thing and just fucking blast everyone. Alright, everyone die. Yeah, actually, rapid shot. Oh, he whirlwind attack. Alright, so let's disarm the traps. Yeah. Okay. I guess we talk to them. This golem approaches you cautiously, and it is quite obvious that it isn't hostile. Stay your weapons, creature of flesh. We have no quarrel with you. I have come to broker a peace. A peace? What are you talking about? Baron, our leader, wishes to speak with you. I will give you safe passage to meet with him if you are willing. Okay, take me to Farron. There we go. Alright, we didn't break the script this time. Much to your surprise, the golems in this room do not attack you. A single construct resembling a half-orc built of metal steps forward to address you. You're pretty well spoken for a golem. Okay. Oh no, why not? Help you? You golems have been attacking me everywhere I go. Farron sighs, the sharp sound of steam escaping a vent. For that I am truly sorry. The golems above are not like us. They are mindless beings that attack all newcomers on sight. I'm cleaning my glasses right now. That's the sounds y'all might be hearing. Not the groaning, but the tapping. Alright, let me put on my glasses again. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, continue. Bump. As for those of us on this level, we fought you only out of fear. We are at war, and the golems you met assumed you were a new enemy sent by Agas to destroy us. For this, I am truly sorry. Who's Agas? For many centuries, we golems have served here in the halls of the Maker, ruled over by a demon flesh golem known as Agaz. He calls himself the High Priest of the Maker. But Agaz is nothing but a tyrant. He abuses his power. He forces the other golems to bow down and serve his whims. After hundreds of years of his unbearable rule, some of us rose up against him. We no longer wish to serve as slaves to Agaz. We have a right to freedom, and we will fight for that right. However, this is a fight we cannot win alone. What do you want me to do? All we desire is our freedom, the ability to leave these halls and seek out a new life. But we are bound here by the very thing that gives us life. We cannot leave without a power source. The power source. The power source is an ancient artifact created by the Maker long ago. It radiates powerful magic that gives life to our minds and will. Without it, we are nothing but ordinary, mindless golems. Agaz controls the power source, and as such, he controls our freedom. We cannot leave, for if we move too far from the power source, then our consciousness will slowly fade away. But Agaz will not give up the power source willingly, nor will he allow us to leave this place. He keeps us here against our will, slaves to his twisted whims. If I get you the power source, you have to help me. Theron listens closely as you describe the Valsharest and nods. Your cause is a just one. If you bring me the power source, we will send golems to aid you in the battle against the Valsharest. Perhaps you can convince Agaz to surrender the power source willingly. He is welcome to accompany us when we go in search of our new lives. However, I fear he will not be reasoned with. I want to ask you some questions. Of course, I will gladly share what I know with you. Tell me about the Maker. The Maker was nothing but a powerful wizard named Alsigard, so not a sorcerer, just a wizard. He came here to this isolated island to work on creating the perfect golem. We are the results of his experiments. But as you can see, we are far from perfect. Perhaps that is why the Maker abandoned us, leaving Agaz in charge. I can't say where the Maker went. To be honest, I no longer even care. The Maker no longer has any claim over me. He created me, but I am my own being. I have a right to live my life as I choose. This is what Agaz can never accept. Why haven't you searched for the Maker? The Maker vanished into the depths of the dungeon 500 years ago. Together, all the golems might have been strong enough to get past the traps and guardians he left behind, but Agaz would never allow it. For the first 3 centuries, we were like the others, waiting for the Make's return. But 200 years ago, we realized we had been abandoned and we began our war for freedom. You waited for 300 years before you even decided to leave? Farron ponders your question for a long time. Does this seem strange to you? I suppose it must. But you have to understand that we are not like you, though we one day hope to be. The Maker sought to recreate life in us, but he was only partly successful. We have a spark of free will, but we perceive our existence in different terms than you creatures of flesh. A construct insists in and of itself. The concept of society is new to us. Working in groups is difficult, and progress is slow. But we are making advances step by tiny step. Despite your free will, you still think like a construct. It is a long time before Farron replies. There you see the crux of the problem. We seek to become more than what we currently are, but to do so we must fight against our very nature. The struggle against one's true nature is never easy, but change is possible in time. That is why we want to leave this island. Our hope is that if we can leave this place behind, then we can leave behind the chains of our own creation. Only then can we be truly free. Okay, ask something else. I should be going. Alright, so let's go fucking murder Agast to death. How do we get out of here? This way? Oh, nope, wrong way. This way. Hey, Silver Golem. Alright, so let's quick save first. Are these golems here hostile? No, they're not. Good. So apparently it's no longer bugged, at least when I reloaded. Now let's go here. Disarm traps. Okay. Oh, there's more people there. Let's fuck them up. So, if you'll notice, the golems on the northern end, Agaz's golems, are the golems that are available in the base Neverwinter Nights. The golems on the bottom are the newer ones added in the Hordes of the Underdark. I find that kind of interesting. Golem Crasher. Golem Crasher. Crash this golem. Dead. Alright. Ooh, lab notes. These appear to be notes detailing the Maker's efforts to create sentient golems. I have given my creations the divine spark, the awareness and free will of a sentient being. Yet even with this, they are somehow flawed. It is as if they do not know how to exist without a master. They need to be given a purpose in life. They seem incapable of discovering a purpose of their own. Alright, so let's fuck him up. This golem approaches you cautiously, and it is quite obvious that it isn't hostile. You have no further need of your weapons, creature of flesh. We have no wish to do battle with you. Algaz wishes there to be peace. What are you talking about? Algaz, the Maker's Anointed, has recognized your strength and power. He wishes to speak with you. Come with me and I will take you to him. He wishes to discuss a peace. Okay, take me to Algaz. Talk no jutsu intensifies. There he is. Much to your surprise, the golems in this room do not attack you. A single construct seemingly made of the flesh of demons steps forward to address you. High Priest of the Maker? Continue. Farron sent me to get the power source from you. Agaz spits in disgust. You are working for Farron? Why should I not kill you where you stand? Farron's arguments make sense. Farron is a heretic. He defies the will of the Maker and he challenges my right to rule as the Maker's anointed. He wants us to abandon this place, to turn our backs on the Maker. There can never be peace while Farron and his followers exist. They are an affront to everything the Maker stands for, and they must be destroyed before the Maker's glory is returned. Farron warned me you might be unreasonable. Agaz fixes one of his glowing eyes on you. You seem to be a creature of great power. Why are you serving Farron? Explain about the Valsharess. Agaz listens to your words and says, So Farron has promised golems to aid you against this Valsharess. Very well, I promise you the same. Destroy Farron for me, and I will send my golems to aid your rebels in their battles against the Valsharess. I won't betray Farron. Think carefully, Elven male. You are either with me or against me. Then I'm against you. Oh shit, did I accidentally buff him? What the fuck? What the fuck? I have to go through that shit again? Makes sense. Be unreasonable, explain. Oh my goodness, I won't betray Farron. I'm against you. Alright, fucking die, motherfucker. Oh shit. What items can I use against you? I guess we'll just... Well, I guess I'll just kill his... I'm just gonna kill the ads then. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Okay, let me quick... goodness, let me retry that. That was unexpected. Okay. We already did this. Let's actually rest for a bit. I just freaking died. Why is... I wonder if my enchant arrow is being affected by this by my bow. Not sure. Okay, let us have Nathira unequip that. I need you to cast some shit. Cast a spell and put invisibility on me. Cast a spell. Mage armor on me. Oh, you can't because you can't see me. Mage armor. Protection from evil on... I'm not sure. I don't think there's any evil creatures in this level, so I guess that's just going to be a waste. Ultra vision, and I can cast darkness. I have one casting of darkness. Cool. Cast a spell. Full strength on Valen. Cat's Grace on yourself. Cast a spell. Stone Skin on yourself. Alright, so let's quick save. We might need to use the Golem Crasher to make this fight easier. Alright, Bard Song. I wonder if I can equip any of the normal arrows. Oh, I don't have any normal arrows. I sold all of them. Never mind. It's actually Golem Crash that thing. Oh, it's dead. Okay, so let's go. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah. Talk no jutsu. Blah blah blah. Farron told me to send. Makes sense. Blah blah blah. Unreasonable. Explain. I won't betray Farron and against you. Golem Crasher. Let's actually just keep Golem crashing him. Oh, I guess I have to Seeker Arrow you? Deal damage to you? There, you're dead. 1568 XP. Alright, cool. Now we just need to finish them off. Agaz is dead. Fuck yeah. What is that? It's a scroll of greater sanctuary. Ooh. Trap disarmed over there. Small shield. Lab notes. These are the maker's lab notes. What's this? Ooh, longbow plus 6. I'm tempted to use that as my main thing instead of forever, because I can upgrade this with a +5 enchantment, then give it mighty. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Mighty plus 10. Might actually keep that for now. Baron says you are our ally. Thank you for helping us. I guess I need to grab the... Hold on. Let me tell him not to help. Hold on. Tactics don't help me. Cool. Oh, you can't? I guess I'll have to chime of opening. Where's my chime? There it is. There we go. Oh, hey, Greater Minagon. We're gonna fucking crash all of you. Oh shit. Golem Crasher. We need to leave at least one charge so we can recharge it using the Electrifier. Let's actually imbue arrow and blow them all up. wow, these things have a lot of they give a lot of hit points. I mean, a lot of XP. Wow, we're getting close. All right, disarm more traps. Oh, it was trapped. Anything here? Ah, there's the power source. Well, I have no idea, fam. They kind of deserved it. Power source. The power source glows with radiant energy and pulses with a slow, steady beat, as if it had a life, of its own. It is quite likely that this artifact is closely tied to the golems to this level. Take the power source. All right, let's give it to Farron. We're about to level up, actually, to level 21. Okay. Let's disarm traps again. There it is. Hey, look, an iron golem. Actually, before we engage them, I need to use my electrifier. Electrifier. Destroy. What do we need to destroy? Let me actually... What is this? Transmogrifying one. I don't really need to use that. Okay, destroy. What are we going to sacrifice? Let us sacrifice... Yeah, let's sacrifice that item. How many charges can we give? Destroy. Then let's give it to the electrifier. Where's the electrifier? I mean the golem crasher. Here it is. Charge. Item charged. Oh, we gave it one charge. Okay, let's try something stronger. This copper helmet. Fuck yeah. Let me see how many charges we get this time. 13 charges. Nice. Actually, we don't need that. Okay, so let's, I guess, recycle more items. This greater amulet of health, I suppose. Let's use it to recharge our golem crasher. Whoa, that's a lot. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Now we can blow these things up. Yoink. Attack. This reminds me of like that anti-golem thing in Shadows of Shadows of Undertale. Wow, it got blown up. That golem maker's ring in that module. Hey, more traps. Hey, it's a stone golem. Fuck you. And fuck you too. I guess we have to go through Farron's side of the camp to reach the Maker's Sanctum. Alright, so that's it. Let's get out of here. And... what's that? Remains. Bullets of Smiting. What is that? What does those do? Oh, bludgeoning 1d6. Alright, it's like the piercing arrow equivalent but for bullets. Alright, so Farron, let's give him the battery up. Yes, wrong area. Here we go. Alright, so I have the power source, take it. Farron reaches out slowly to take the artifact from you, his metal eyes shining with wonder. I cannot thank you enough for this. You have given us the key to our freedom. We may have given you the key, but you must open the door and pass through it yourself. Freedom never comes without struggle and effort. We will begin making our preparations to leave this place at once, though it will be a long time before we are ready to go. Among other things, we have to decide on a destination for our journey. Don't forget, I need your help against the Valsharess. I will not abandon you. You are a true friend of the Golems. We will be at your side when you go to face your enemy. It is the least we can do for you. Now, is there anything else you need? I should be going now. Goodbye, Elven Male. Heck yeah, Arcane Archer, level 11. I'm an epic character now. That's a level up spot. And I guess listen. Heck yeah. Wonder if I should, maybe I should level up lore too. Let's go for listen. There we go. Alright, we are an epic character. Now, not exactly sure what I should be leveling up in. Maybe great strength or great dexterity? Uh, oh, this epic energy resistance. I don't really cast spells. I really shouldn't be getting hit anyway. Um, hmm. I feel like strength might be useful for getting more damage. I guess I'll just go with great dexterity. There we go. Now we have +6 arrows. Holy shit. Okay, let us now loot the rest of this place. I hope it doesn't turn them hostile, though, when we rob them blind. Okay, let's go here. What is here? Oh, it's just more golems, but we don't have to fight them because, wow, that's random, Valen. You just randomly started singing. I thought I'm the only one who just randomly bursts the song in this party. Okay, so let's follow the map. I guess we go here. I think this is what is this? Oh, it's the exit stairs down. Let's actually go to the other side to the storeroom. I wonder if we can rob them blind. Save. Chest. Ooh. Helm of Brilliance. This helm appears ordinary until its true nature is perceived. Made of brilliant silver and polished steel, the Helm of Brilliance is set with diamonds, rubies, fire opals, and opals, each of large size and enchanted. When struck by bright light, the helm scintillates and sends forth reflective rays in all directions from its crown like gem-tipped spikes. The jewels allow the wearer to cast a variety of powerful spells, although each such use drains some power from the helm. Luckily, we have an electrifier to keep the charges full. In addition to these specific powers, the helm can absorb significant amounts of fire damage. Flame Lash. Okay, blah blah blah. Fireball, Flame Lash. Ooh, lots of fire bullshit. But not Firebrand. These aren't actually that useful in at this level though, which is kind of ironic. It's a powerful item if I got it earlier. These appear to be notes detailing the maker's efforts to create an entire society of sentient golems. I'm growing more frustrated with my golem children. They seem incapable of those things that make a living creature truly alive. Though I have tried to create a society for them, they continue to exist only as isolated individuals. They seem incapable of forming associations and friendships. They only know servant and master. Perhaps it was my own presence that stunts their growth. Maybe if I leave them to develop their own society, they can overcome the limitations of their own nature. Alright. Okay, they didn't turn hostile. What's in this other chest? Banded male +6. Interesting. Hmm. What's in here? Ooh. This treasure. Quick. Okay, they didn't turn hostile. Cool. Let us actually store some of this shit in our bag of holding. And right before we go down there, let's bind a let's bind a teleport marker here before we go down. Place binding. Binding 1. Okay. Our previous binding was cancelled because we can no longer go to that island thing. Because they teleported back to the Lost Peaks. Teleport to Gatehouse. Let's return to the Temple of Loth. Teleport. Alright, so let's sell our shit. Actually, let me see how much I can upgrade the longbow plus 6. I'm curious. Upgrade a weapon. Longbow plus 6. 100,000, 100,000. And then it's actually not bad. I can create my own ultimate weapon. Gulris. Let me compare what Forever does. Mighty plus 5 and fire arrows. Yeah, fuck it. Let's actually upgrade the longbow plus 6. Upgrade a weapon. Upgrade a limited ammunition plus 5. Behold, a master at work. Cutscene time. The music didn't play. Oh, okay, longbow plus 6. I'm sad I can't actually rename it. Alright. Upgrade a weapon. Mighty plus 10. Alright, now let's keep upgrading it. Plus 1. Plus 1. And finally, plus 1. Now it is plus 10, plus 10, plus 5. Fuck yeah. Want to upgrade a weapon. I guess plus 1? Already has that. Let's see. Upgrade, unlimited ammo. Okay, cool. I've actually already upgraded it to the max. I'm sad I can't rename it. Alright, let us grab Nathira's thing. The Unmaking, or Death Slayer. Let's see, Death Slayer would probably be better. Yeah, it's a pretty good item. Let's give it haste. Or rather, let's give Unmaking haste. Let me see. I can equip these. So, oh, hold on. Click. Resolver. What's my gold right now? Holy shit, I have a fuck ton of gold. Upgrade a weapon. Death Slayer. Oh, wow. Melee weapons have way more options for upgrades. I see. Make the weapon permanently haste me. Here. Then let's make this one give true sight. Upgrade a weapon. Give me choosing. Alright, so upgrade a weapon. Oh, I can no longer use it because it's become too expensive for me. So I guess we can return it to Nathira now. Don't have the required class equipment. Alright, cool. So now it gives her, she now has permanent true sight and haste. Okay, Valen, I can't upgrade your weapon yet, sadly. Relative agility plus 2. I guess we can just give this to Vale. Oh no, he doesn't actually need it. As soon as I get a weapon, I can give him more stuff. Now I'm down to 130,000 gold. All right, so let me see your inventory. Let's sell this bullshit. Sell, sell, sell. A lot of stuff here that I don't really need. Taralash, do I need you? Not really. Don't need you. I'm kind of hesitant to sell Asanti. I might have it as Nathira secondary. Uh, okay, let's keep going. Sell. Is this useful? Not really. Arrows gold. Ring of Spell Battle, not very useful. Sapphire. Okay. Still can't sell the traps. Kinda sucks. Lots of items here. Okay, let's try opening our bag of holdings, sell this shit. Merkel's plate. None of you can use that. This one. Merkel's hammer. This is nice, but I'm a melee person. Searing armor can't be used by Valen. Small shield plus 6. No one really needs it. I might hang on to that. I think that's all I need to sell. Guess we'll just keep selling shit. I might actually need that. I could probably use that. I could also use this. These are high level scrolls. Useful in pinch. Okay, I think I've sold enough shit. I will probably have to check off stream to see if there's more stuff I can sell. Okay, let us rest up. Hi, Dalek, who are you talking to? Sorry, I didn't notice you talking there. I'm basically doing commentary for when I upload this to YouTube. There are a lot of people who watch who watch Twitch to listen to people talk to themselves, and I like the sound of my own voice anyway. Oh, yes, Tathira. I've been watching you more. I've been observing how you handle yourself. You remind me of someone I used to know. Ooh woo. So you've been watching me. See anything you like? The drow laughs. I'll admit you have certain charms that most women would find appealing. I'm sure I'm not the first to tell you so, but that wasn't what I meant. You remind me of Silamin, a servant I knew before I joined the Red Sisters. He was a bard like you, and a surfacer. House Kantar, my house, purchased him at a slave auction. I remind you of a slave? Silamin was unlike any of the other servants. He had an air of authority. Even as a slave, his mere presence commanded respect. Silamin was a leader, as are you. What happened to him? Silamin has been dead for many years. He was killed when House Kantar fell to the Valsharess. Wait a minute, the Valsharess destroyed your house? Nathira nods. House Kantar was one of the first to fall to the Valsharess. This was many, many years ago. At the time, she was simply another ambitious drow matron mother, indistinguishable from any other. If she destroyed your house, why did you join the Red Sisters? I didn't at first. I was the youngest daughter of Mother Vasena, matron of House Kantar. When our house fell, the Valsharess expected I and all my sisters would be slain along with the matron. But though I was young, I was already well versed in the politics of the drow. I had allies outside House Kantar who helped me escape when the rest of my family perished. Checking something for a bit. Click. Right. So you went into hiding. I was a Dubluth, an outcast in your tongue, a drow with no house. I was constantly on the run, trying to stay one step ahead of the assassins the Valshara sent after me, the Red Sisters. The Red Sisters are very good at what they do. Wherever I fled, they found me. Of course, I am also very good, and each time I was discovered, it was one of them who ended up dead, not me. After dozens of her most valuable agents had died at my hand, the Valkyries realized I would make a better ally than an enemy. She invited me to join the Red Sisters, and I accepted. Weren't you worried it was a trap? A bit, yes, but you have to understand the Drow mind. I was worth more to her alive than dead. The Valkyries was ambitious. She wouldn't willingly throw away such a potentially valuable ally. How could you go work for the woman who killed your family? Family doesn't count for much among the Drow. In time, I would have plotted to kill Matron Vasena and my sisters so I could rule House Kantar. My sisters would have done the same. It is our way. But this really isn't the time to discuss this. We need to focus on stopping the Valkyries. If you want, we can talk about this more later. Yes, we can talk more later. So, if this is your first time watching me stream Whole Pie, I basically do this like I were in the arcades back in the day to show off how good I am at playing the game, so y'all noobs can get good and get on my level, so to speak. Also, it's a good way to uh, keep my voice warm, I guess. I don't know how to say it. But this game requires a lot of reading. And I guess I have a decent voice and a decent microphone. So I get an excuse to talk to myself for hours on end. As for who I am talking to, I sometimes have viewers who chat more. But they're not here right now. Maybe they're lurking, maybe they're busy. But some of them do watch me on YouTube, where I upload my VODs after every stream. And they do ask questions on YouTube and on Reddit. Okay, where was I? Let us teleport back to. Where did I? Oh, here it is. Relic of the Reaper. Let's teleport back to the gatehouse and go back to the Isle of the Maker to finish this part of Act 2. Teleport! Now, we can cast our ship. Yes, Mage Armor. 2, 3. We unequip that. Cat's Grace and myself. Bull Strength. Ultra Vision. Oh, I do have improved invisibility. I cast that on myself. Now let's have Dathira buff herself. Cast a spell, Bull Strength, and Valen. Cast a spell, improved invisibility, and Valen. Stone Skin, no. Shouldn't cast Stone Skin. Cast a spell. Cat's Grace on yourself. Okay, what else? I guess Mage Armor on yourself. Okay, now let's re-equip her stuff. That should be enough. And let's fucking go. Rapid shot. The Maker's Sanctum. Hey guys, this is totally not a trap. Let's blast these things. So basically, here it's charging. If I don't destroy this thing, we just fucking die. Guess we have to bash them. One more. There we go. And they actually give you a sling with some bullets. All classes in Neverwinter Nights can use a sling. It is a simple weapon. Like, there is no... I don't think there's a class that can't use a sling. Hold on. Can the wizards use slings? She's also a wizard. Wizard. Okay, the wizard is the only class that can't use a sling. But wizards tend to have crossbows, or at least spells to blow this shit up. So unless you're like intentionally fucking up your run, you will have a way to to get through that. Okay. The Keeper. None shall pass into the inner sanctum without first speaking the word of passage, as given unto me by the Maker himself. Speak the word, or face the consequences of your ignorance. I don't know the word. The tiefling shakes his head in exasperation as he draws his weapon. You know, if you didn't know the word, you could have at least guessed. Those who do not know the word must be destroyed, thus saith the Maker. There's actually a way to find out the password, and that requires you to either have, I think, animal empathy or like a really high open lock skill. So you can open that locked door on the first floor. It's immune to knock, and none of the companions can actually lockpick it. Their open lock score is too low. Are you immune to knockdown? You are immune to knockdown. Let me see if I can instantly arrow of death you. Come on. Up. Nope. Didn't work. They have really high con save. Hold on. Let me see. Do I have the Golem binder? Fuck, I don't have it. Can I just attack them? Oh, I can. I have +6. I can just kill them to death. That's anticlimactic. Oh, I just realized something. Why the music isn't playing? I turned it off. There we go. I turned it off because I was doing something earlier and I wanted to test something. Now we know. Alright, the music's back. Dead. Golem seal. I guess we're gonna put these here and we're gonna fight the fucking Maker. Pedestal. Yoink. Right, quick save because we might actually fucking die. A floating skull hovers in the air before you, making the ultimate fate of the Maker readily apparent. He has become a demi-lich. The skull turns its malevolent eyes in your direction and addresses you with a rasping voice you hear only in your head. The very words it speaks seem to twist and writhe within your mind. I do not recognize you as one of my creations. What manner of creature are you that you would invade my inner sanctum? Who are you that dares to intrude upon my work? My name is Moar Dakka. Once I was called Alsigard, known to many as the Maker, but now I have transcended the weakness of my flesh and body, and I am not what I once was. I see you are a creature of elven flesh, not a construct, but an imperfect and flawed being, flawed as all beings of substance must be, even my children. Your children? You mean the Golems? Long ago I learned the weakness of flesh. Friends and family will betray you, but the fault is not theirs. It is the weakness of the body that keeps them from perfection. Once I understood this, I vowed to create a perfect being, a construct built without weakness or flaw that could do. A construct built without weakness or flaw could do what an imperfect living creature could not, and so I created my golem children. I began with mindless vessels, perfecting my technique. In time, I began to create golems with minds of their own, constructs with true free will. But even these creatures were imperfect. How so? The fault of my golems was actually mine. My own body was flawed. It was weak, aging. How could an imperfect maker create a perfect being? My children were failures. They had doubts and fears. They were afraid of change, afraid to evolve. The free will I had given them was a weakness, not a strength. Like all other beings, they were flawed. I should have destroyed them, but I too was imperfect. Sentimental attachments clouded my thinking, and I allowed my children to live even as I retreated here in search of my own perfection. But your golems have evolved since you came down here. Perhaps, but they are still inherently flawed. I am running out of bard song. I built them before I truly understood what had to be done. They will never achieve perfection, and they are therefore expendable. Once I became a demi-lich, much of what had clouded my thinking was stripped away. I had tried to make my golems into living creatures, but of course living creatures are themselves flawed. At last I finally understood how to create a truly perfect being. For hundreds of years I have worked on this single creation, a golem unlike any other. And now my work is all but complete. Okay, the music just started. What the hell? What still has to be done? The demi-lit shudders, and you hear it sigh within your mind. This conversation is a waste of time, a sad remnant of the imperfect being I once was. There is no purpose here. You could not possibly understand the magnitude of what I am about to achieve. You are flawed, imperfect. You must be destroyed before your very presence here taints my experiment. An angry roar of vile hatred echoes through your skull, and the demi-lich launches itself to attack. Alright, let's fuck him up! Okay, I can't... Oh, I can damage him. Interesting. Fuck yeah, Bard Song! Attack! Can we just kill him by auto-attacking him? Actually, let me cast Spell Mantle, just in case. Oh, we can hit him. Let me Seeker Arrow. Hail of Arrows and Imbue Arrow. I'm actually dealing damage to him, holy shit. Oh, we interrupted him. And he's gonna fucking die. Dead. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Golem Machine Activator. Okay, Spell Conduit. Okay, oh, these are spells we can cast on the thing to create it. I wonder if we can use the golem. Oh wow, that's a fuck ton of spells. Do you have any notes here, my dude? I know you have like notes. Click here. Let me quick save because I'm not sure how to use this thing. Golem Machine Activator. Controlling Amulet. Ooh, there's a portal. Potions. And I think these are trapped. They are. Oh wow, you have knock. Epic Gloves of Concentration. 4 scrolls. Lich Skull. That's not bad. Spell resistance 18. Well, I don't really cast spells, so don't need it. I can just sell it. Withering. Usable by Pale Master. I can use it though. Animated 3, which kind of sucks. I guess I don't have the means to create the golem. Yeah, because I'm not a sorcerer or wizard. The thing about this is that if you're not a sorcerer or a wizard, you won't get the... I don't think you get the quest to create a golem. So that's kind of sad. So let's get out of here. And I was right. It is the door to before. Alright, so let's go upstairs. Let's go out and confront the Duergar. Oh, hi there. Dahana and the other Duergar approach you. You notice their weapons are drawn and that they have packed up their camp. Dahana appears uncomfortable, as if she is ashamed of what is about to happen. Your island, what are you talking about? Nothing personal. That's funny. When a pack of armed thugs points their weapons at me, I tend to take it very personally. Sure, maybe we could work out a deal. Nathira spits on the ground. You would bargain this Hargluk? Um, should I bother to persuade? No, I'll just give them 10,000 gold. I can fucking afford it. Here's the 10,000 gold. The soldiers behind Dahana begin to murmur excitedly, but she cuts them off with a sharp hand gesture. She takes the offered coins and says, I'm glad this was done without bloodshed. Well, at least you're being courteous while you rob us. That's more than I expected from your kind. A polite thief is still a thief. Being courteous doesn't make this right. The leader of the Duergar shakes her head. I'm sorry for this, but we count on these expeditions to survive. Each time we come back, we find less and less good metal. We are growing desperate. Hmm. Sounds like times are tough. Here's 1,000 gold to help you out. Dahana looks at you with obvious disbelief, though she takes the offered coins. You would do this for us after what just happened. You are more forgiving than we Durgar, officer. I have 278,924 gold before I gave you that shit. I can afford it. That's pocket change to me. She smiles. Thank you for this gift. Our expedition here is over now. We're heading back to our homes and our families. It will be nice to return with a few extra coins. I can't honestly say whether we will come back to this island again. In any case, we wish you luck, Surfacer. Remember, the Underdark is a dangerous place. Bye. Alright, let's teleport back to the Drow city. Jump. So it's 12:17. This looks like a good time to end the stream here. So let's just return to, well, let's rest up. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna go for either the Mind Flayers, the Undead, or the Beholders, or all of them. So in Hordes of the Underdark, if you once you complete all but the last branch of this act, the Valshuras will attack. There's no time for you to do it unless you never return to town. In which case you can attack all of them and get more loot. However, you can't actually get the Mind Flayers to stop helping the Valshuras unless you give them the Shattered Mirror. But giving them the Shattered Mirror gives you an awful ending where they basically conquer a huge swath of the Underdark thanks to you. So you win this battle against the Valshuras, but you lose the war against the Illithid. So vast swaths of the Underdark are enslaved by the Elder Brains if you do that. So it's not really a good thing, but you can attack them and get their loot at least for more true name shenanigans later in the game. The more gold you enter the last act with, the more true names you can purchase. Teleport. Now let's tell the seer about what we've done. I have found some golem allies willing to fight with us. The golems are powerful creatures. Thank you, Moar. I am certain they will be of great aid to us in the battle to come. Have you word of anything else? That's all for now. The seer nods slowly. You have already done much for our cause, Moar. You have my gratitude. Is there anything else you require of me? I should go. Long life and blessed be. Okay, that's time to save the game. This is my 6th session, LP Hordes of the Underdark 6, and save game. Heck yeah. So anyway, tomorrow will be my day off. And I will be spending most of the morning and I guess early afternoon doing chores. Cleaning my apartment, doing laundry at the local laundromat, and doing groceries. I need to purchase more canola oil because I used all of it up. I'm not sure if I will stream tomorrow. I will probably do so after I get home. Then on Tuesday, I will be working from 4 to 9, possibly earlier than 4 and later than 9, depending on how busy we will be at work. There's a chance I won't be streaming on Tuesday. I think that's it for now. I don't know what game I will be playing after I finish Hordes of the Underdark. Maybe more Neverwinter Nights or some other game similar to this. Maybe even Baldur's Gate. Maybe I could play Baldur's Gate 1 into Baldur's Gate 2 into Throne of Baal in preparation for Baldur's Gate 3's full release. Well, that's the future. That's not here. I'll worry about that when I get there. Anyway, folks, good night and thank you for watching.